With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
That Sammy's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, what are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you could trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Akron Rubber Ducks. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Scott Moss gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now into the box, Rolando Gil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. The 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Gil is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. So he notched the backwards K on that one. Rolando Gil is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Batting second.
Standing in now, Yu Chang, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Ferguson is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Next to dig in, Mitch Longo, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
2 outs here, 2 outs here.
And he takes strike 2.
Here we go, boys.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Nothing across here this half. 1 inning in the books here. And Binghamton is out in front 2-0. And now here is Nolan Jones. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Daniel Johnson.
The right fielder, Daniel Johnson.
First delivery to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, we got one.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and this is taken in for the second out. Ready now is Connor Maribel. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. To the plate now, Aaron Bracho, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Come on, guys, come on. Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now another 2-2. Popped him up. Mazika over to his left. And he makes the play to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Binghamton leads it 2-0. Stepping up is Bo Taylor.
Leading up for the Rubber Ducks, the catcher, number 46.
Here we go, guys.
Now here's the first offering. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Two and one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next to hit, Samuel Cruz, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Now here it comes. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rolando Gil. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rolando Gil.
Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch to short. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Yu Chang.
The shortstop, Yu.
Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Down the third baseline, reined in, and there's one down now. Now at the plate, Mitch Longo. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hey, we got
1-2. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Nolan Jones is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's another shot down the line in right. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. He popped out in his first trip. 0-1 count and the pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So now here is Connor Maribel. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Next, here is Aaron Bracho. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
So now to the plate, Bo Taylor. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. In now, Samuel Cruz, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box now, Rolando Gil. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Yu Chang. Now the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Mitch Longo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Yeah, we got 1 down here, 1 down.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Hey, just you and him. Him yourself.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Daniel Johnson. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Connor Maribel is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
1 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Mazika is after it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, here is Aaron Bracho. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
The 1-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Hey, come on now.
Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Into the box, Bo Taylor. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey now, we've got 2.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bracho, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Sam McWilliams is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
The show's continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ethan Hankins, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound.
Next, it'll be Elijah Gomez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. Next to hit is Patrick Mazeika. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And now, Brett Beatty. He went deep in the contest last night.
Third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Stepping in once again is Elijah Gomez, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
The 1-0.
Big dog, get your pitch.
Swing and a liner. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Striding in is Patrick Mazeika, a base hit in his first trip.
Patrick Mazeika.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Next, it'll be Brett Beatty.
The third baseman, Brett Beatty.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Next to stand in is Elijah Gomez. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Has a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. Lee is off of first with 2 away. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out in front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
That's lifted the other way out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Binghamton leads it 5-3. So next to hit is Elijah Gomez, trying to stay perfect. He's 3 for 3 so far. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Row, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Pulled toward right center field. Longo is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to 3rd pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for 3rd, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Next up is Brett Beatty. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So stepping in is Elijah Gomez. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Patrick Mazeika. He flew out in his last AB. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Maribel comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Stepping in next, Brett Beatty. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. And Binghamton is out in.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Rumble Ponies.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.